What is up? All right. So, bam, 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 bam.
Don't mind. At least you're allowed to do them. No.
Oh, God. I'm flickering again. Richie, what is going on, good sir? Oh, about what we talked about during my live yesterday. Oh, I shot 256 game 3. I will get video for you tomorrow night when I'm actually on full Wi-Fi, so you actually have better quality video. Because the video from last night was grainy as shit when I look back at it. Although I could have clipped the 258 and sent that to you and given you that to work with. Kind of hard to roast on a 258.
Oh, we can find ways.
Oh, I'll clip a Miss 7. I can cap cut it. We can make it look like it was what it was last night. Game 1, I missed a 7-pin and wound up tying. I was the anchor bowler. I needed a 7-pin to win. Blew the 7-pin and resulted in a tie. But we won the league championship for the first half anyway, so.
What up, guys?
Hola.
Yeah. I'll be your volunteer. I know you don't get many for the roast side of things, so as long as you make it up to me on another video. What is going on, Brian? How are you, buddy?
Hey, man, how you doing tonight?
It is like sleeting outside, so I'm happy to be inside.
Where are you again?
St. Louis.
Yeah, I'm in New Jersey. We're getting icy rain right now too. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, I was over at my ex-wife's house trying to get a smoker to start working, and it started wintry mixing. I looked at my son and I said, okay, we're going across town to get home because we don't stay out in this.
Hola, sorry.
Which asshole down in that bottom right, that bottom middle. Doesn't have to deal with any of that bullshit.
What's up, fellas?
Those Florida boys are all kinds of special.
We don't have those pickle issues.
Hey, what's something you blow into while you're making a wish?
I'm afraid to ask.
A breathalyzer.
Oh, very good. Very good. Very much so, yes.
So yeah, I was running late because I actually got a call from my league, one of the tournaments that we do monthly, that I haven't been able to do every month per se. They were only taking the top 50. They had someone back out, and I was 51.
Nice.
So,
Hey, there you go.
so I have a chance to win $5,500 this weekend.
Good deal.
So, yeah, I was making sure that we were crossing the T's and dotting the I's per se.
Blah.
So it's been a little while, man. How's everyone been?
Good. How are you,
Good.
man?
Good, man. I'm getting ready for the holidays. I sent the wife and kids out to the West Coast to see the in-laws, so I am in a quiet house for an entire week.
That's nice.
That's the gift that keeps on giving.
That's always
Absolutely.
nice.
Miles, you have to do it on your phone.
Yep. Keep it from laptop.
Yeah, the laptops, they just don't work. Who else did we have try to do it through the laptop? Was it House Pro Shop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Phone platform's different than PC platform because of the resolution differences.
Yeah.
All right. So we are 4 square. So, I just completed our first half. I'm assuming everybody else is right around that point, right? About halfway point of the year.
I have no
We're a
idea.
little behind
Yep.
because we're a Wednesday
Yeah,
league.
Yeah,
I got
we're
you.
like three weeks. I mean, I think first of the year is our halfway point.
Gotcha. Well, let's do halfway through league updates because it's close enough. How you rolling, Brian?
I'm not rolling bad. I'm hitting some of my goals. So I'm about 222. Happy, but we're not in a good spot. We're 36 teams on our league. We're probably 18th. But I fucking love my team, so I don't give a shit where we are.
Mid pack could be worse.
Listen, we joke every week we come in and I say we're a second half team, and then we're a third quarter team, and then we're a last 5 weeks team, and keep the team motivated.
Then we're a next year team.
Yeah, we're a next year team.
You're like the Cubs. There's always next year.
Yeah, exactly.
No, Steve, I think you got that mixed up with the Cowboys.
Yeah.
No, that's just delusion. That'll never happen.
I was gonna say. I mean, you could even say the Browns. Come on.
I don't know. You got Shador.
Yeah, we got that.
Yeah, but you got a shit front office.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 100%.
So, I just finished winning the league championship for the first half last night.
Oh, wow, good job.
We had a 19.5 point lead going in, and it's a Peterson system. So all we had to do was literally win like 4 points, and we blocked them out.
Nice.
And if you didn't see Richie giving me shit when we first got in here, game 1, I anchor my team, right? I strike 9 count in the 10th frame. We're dead even. I need to pick a 7 pin to win the match. And I blew it.
I know that feeling.
It happens.
Steve, are you a lefty?
Yeah.
That's forgivable. If you were a righty and you missed the 7 pin,
Yeah.
no bueno. No bueno.
Yeah. I agree with that 100% because I know that 7 pin for me, I got all day, and if I miss that 7 pin, I'm gonna be kicking myself in the rear end the entire night.
Yeah, and the other part of it was that was the only 7 pin I missed all night long.
Oh,
Well, Steve,
Yeah.
you know how I'm doing for the first half. I've been out for 2 months.
Yeah, but
I'm-
setbacks set up great comebacks.
I'm gonna give it another. I told my wife I'm gonna give it 2 more weeks before I start getting back on the lanes.
what was the
Do
injury?
what I-
Say what?
What was the what's the setback? What's the health issue? Oh man,
I had surgery to fix a nerve in my left arm.
are you gonna go lighter ball coming back?
No, Steve, don't give me that look.
The
Don't
only
give me that look.
caveat to that is it's his offhand. It is not his bowling arm that had
Oh,
the
okay.
surgery.
All right.
So,
Okay.
but I still told him to first session back to grab a 12-pound house ball just to be safe.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, 11-pound bag of dog food didn't irritate it. So
I didn't do that when I had surgery on my elbow. I went straight 15.
see, Josh gets where I'm coming from. Fuck the 12-pound
It's
balls.
it's a Missouri thing. I would have done the exact same thing.
I
Yep.
wouldn't say it's a
I'm not a
thing.
Missouri boy, Steve. I'm not
It's
from Missouri.
Where
it's
do
a
you
male
currently
stubborn
reside,
thing.
sir?
In Missouri, but I'm originally from Illinois.
Same
So there's a
difference.
difference. Depends where you're from.
Geographically, almost the same location. Damn, if they could combine both states and still only have 20,000 people.
And the majority of them would still be in St. Louis, Kansas City, and Chicago.
Yep.
Right.
So,
So,
Josh,
I'm hoping to come back the next half.
absolutely. Please, dear God, though, get a couple of sessions in before you rejoin your team.
Oh, that's my plan. Slowly ease my way back into the 3-game sets.
Yep.
Let's
Perfect.
start off with a 1 game for maybe a week or whatever, then 2 games, and then see how I feel after 3.
Carter, dude. Oh, that you want to talk about one
What's up,
dude that
Carter?
I wish was over the live age? It'd be that dude. I would love to have him on the show. All right, Josh, go over your first half.
I don't want to talk about it. Well, I'm bowling at 2 new alleys this year, so I'm finally starting to get them figured out. Carrying 208 at one house, 216 at the other. Finally got my head out of my ass the last 2 weeks.
And
A lot
it's always funny when he gets into my live streams and he comments. He's on the other side of the house, so I always turn over and see if I can spot him on the other side.
Yeah, what lanes were you on last night?
15, 16.
I was on 5 and 6.
Richie, we're probably going to be in Reno the same time, just like in Baton Rouge. Are you flying into California and driving in, or are you going directly to Reno?
I might be at the same time, Richie. I'm not sure. I'll have to double check that.
Yeah, it's right around Memorial Day.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be really close to that. To be honest, I was just talking to my wife about it because we're talking about hooking up hotel stays and stuff like that.
What up, JCB? I highly recommend flying into either San Francisco or Sacramento and driving back into Reno. The Reno tickets directly to Reno are insanely expensive.
Yeah, who's driving? Not me. Ain't no way.
You'd
Yeah,
be in the car
absolutely
forever.
not.
Oh yeah, dude. And look, my wife does not travel well in a car. Every rest stop and be like, "Can I go pee? Can I go pee? Can I go pee?" Ew.
I made the
need to get
mistake
your
of
pick
driving to
checked up.
Vegas one time. That was never again.
Ooh.
Nope.
And I made
looked
it
up
there. And I made it there on 2 hours of rest, basically straight through.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 24-hour drive from St. Louis to Vegas. I'm like, yeah, absolutely not.
Oh yeah. I definitely guarantee it's more.
I only had to drive because my wife at the time refused to fly.
Ma'am, you can take the Nike Express. I already have my plane tickets.
Yeah.
The bad part, Steve, despite being out for 2 months so far, I still have high game, high series, and high average on the team.
Way to go.
Golf clap, golf clap.
That's an achievement for me, Steve, being out for 2 months.
Well, and that's the other thing is in 2 of my 3 leagues, I am I'm high average in one, and I'm second in high average in the other.
My teammate's a 180 bowler, and last week he had the league's top game and the league's worst game last week.
Oh, you gotta love those.
Yeah, he
Gotta
had
love those.
265 and 123.
Dude, all right. So let's make this clear. We all know that when you throw a lights out game, sometimes you will throw the next game complete trash.
Absolutely.
I did last
happens.
night.
You go from the highest to highs to lowest to lows.
Yeah.
It honestly, that's what I love about the sport, because it makes you respect what you're doing. Because we all think, oh yeah, I got this in the bag. Nah.
Nah.
Last night-
Nah, homie.
Last night, I went from a 267 game 1 to a 182 game 2. Should have been a 279, but I missed the 7-pin that robbed me of the 300.
Josh, that's another thing. Do we want to like kind of tease what could potentially happen next year?
Sure, why not?
I'm gonna have an opening on my Wednesday night team, and
I went to Steve last night and said I might be becoming a free agent in the off season.
So he might be coming from the mixed side to my team, and if that happens, everybody's bowling for second place.
Yep. Now that I got that house figured out.
But if we do move back to Illinois, Steve, I will do anything and everything to convince Jen to stop in Warrenton with the bowling equipment in both you two.
It's only an hour. It's not that far.
It's really not if you go over the speed limit all the way.
Fuck the speed
Yeah,
limit.
I mean,
But with all the construction from St. Louis to Kansas City on 70, I'm not pushing for that expensive ticket.
yeah, no.
Yeah.
I'll take the extra 4 minutes.
I'm
You got to get past all the car accidents there every day.
Yeah.
You see a speed limit sign here, it doesn't matter.
No. The state of Missouri has made damn sure that you're going to be aware that you don't need to be going past 55 in that particular stretch of highway. They've actually upped the speeding, the penalties for it to an insane amount.
If you're not doing here, you are getting ran over, 100%.
From Wentzville to St. Charles every week, I'm usually doing about 80, 85.
Yeah, that's a that's a like a $500 something ticket now.
Yeah.
And Brian, I understand that whole statement. When we went down to Florida, it was insane.
It's a different category of driving here, 100%.
I mean, we only went to PCB the year we went down to Florida, and it was people still like flying past us.
Yeah, defensive driving here is not even existent because you just have to keep up, otherwise you're going to get ran over.
It's crazy.
Oh yeah, I blame it on the full moon every once in a while, but it ain't even that. It's not. People just drive crazy around here. You see that? Did you see the plane land on the car?
Yeah, I seen that the other night.
Bruh.
I don't know how that lady didn't get injured.
Dude.
Only in Florida.
I don't know, bro. Come to Ohio. You'll change your mind about driving. There's nothing but idiots here, bro.
Oh, that's my sister, Culver.
That's Missouri.
Driven through Ohio.
Yeah, honestly, I would say the last when I was in Michigan, I would say is a lot like Florida drivers. Just pedal to the floor, man.
Missouri, a half inch of snow, and everybody loses their mind and forgets how to drive.
No, it's not half inch of snow, Josh. It's a snowflake. The minute they see a snowflake.
It's a dusting. It is a dusting, and somebody's in the ditch upside down.
Yep.
It's the same thing here with just rain in Florida, man. Like, it literally starts to sprinkle. Everyone, like, slams on their brakes on the freeway, and I'm like, dude, it's literally drizzling. Like, just drive.
Okay, but
here in Missouri.
Can we all universally agree that the worst drivers on God's green earth are New York City drivers?
I wouldn't know.
Statistically, Pennsylvania's got the worst drivers.
Yeah, we have the highest insurance in New Jersey, and there's a reason for that too.
Dude, I went to New York City for WrestleMania 35 when it was at MetLife, right?
Mm-hmm.
We pulled out, we got out of the airport, got into an Uber, and I swear the entire time everybody was going 100 miles an hour and was 6 inches away from the bumper in front of them.
Yeah, we take offense to it if you're going to get to your place before we get to ours. So we get angry about that.
I looked at my wife and said, I'm never driving here because, number one, I'm either going to kill somebody or get killed.
Considering Florida's the melting pot, yeah, we have, all New York, all of PA, Ohio. I honestly, all of Northeast is basically down here in Canada. By the way, snowbirds, please just learn how to drive.
Send them to Missouri. We'll teach them how to drive.
Oh my!
No, we
Brian, you
won't.
get all our worst drivers, but you get them after they turn 70,
That makes it even worse.
and they're still driving a 40-foot Cadillac that weighs like 12,000 pounds.
Typical.
What do you mean I can't drive my DT5? This thing's a classic.
Yeah.
Go get them, typical.
Well, actually, no, it wouldn't even be a DT5. That would be one that was still called the DeVille.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of
wasn't that
league-
back in the day, went out of Broham? The old school Broham?
Yeah. You know what
Speaking
I
of
thought
league,
about
I
today?
could be bowling in. Yeah, if I wasn't out, I would be bowling against Marvin right now.
I love Marvin. We were at state together, and we were at the Ozarks together, and each time we were there, we were bowling separate sets. Like if I was bowling singles and doubles, he was bowling team. If he was bowling team, I was bowling singles and doubles, and they're both in the different houses.
He's a good guy. I bowled with him at 9-pin at Oasis a while back.
Ooh, speaking of which, I already told the guys, but I will not be on the December 20th episode of BHB because I am going to be at a 6-game 9-pin sweeper.
It's gonna be a good
Where's
episode.
that at?
Palmyra.
I
Him.
bowled at the house one time. It's for youth adult tournament, and the sound of wood lanes brought back memories from high school.
Oh, I'm taking the purple slammer, and I am just going to tear it up.
As
My
long as you don't play anywhere outside of 5, you're good.
Wait,
purple
you're
slammer
Nathaniel?
loves wood.
Urethane on a house shot? That's wild.
Nobody does that.
There's some young kids that do that on my Tuesday night league.
Ordinarily, I'm not an advocate for it. However, on wood, that purple hammer, I can throw it just like a reactive ball, and it will shape like a reactive ball.
Average, just tell them they suck.
The
right.
fuck?
This is a good, this is actually a good question from Average Matt Bowling.
That's
How do you talk to a team member who underperforms, but you know that they can be good? How do you coach them out of that?
My sister told me I suck, and it rocketed me
yeah,
up.
but not everybody's got that reverse mindset. I mean, some people nowadays, especially if he's young,
Shut down.
he could shut down. I mean,
Yeah.
you got to first see if he really wants to get better. It all starts there. If he wants to get better, then you start pushing him. If he doesn't
Yeah.
want to get better, you just quit wasting
It's a lost
your energy.
cause.
Yeah. My first thing is I always ask if I need to schedule them a cranial rectotomy. For those that don't understand, that is the procedure to remove one's head from one's ass.
Older bowler.
Habits?
Okay. Yeah.
I guess
That,
that's
that
a
might be
break.
difficult, Matt, if he's stuck in his bad habits. It will
Honestly,
take a lot of prying.
yeah. Honestly, it's for me. It'd be talking them through it to figure out like what's the mindset. Where are they at? Like, where can you help them build off of? because
What's up, Tony?
you could pry and pry and pry, but if they're not willing to listen to any suggestions, you're just going to be turning wheels and not getting anywhere.
I think that comes with knowing your team too. Like if
Yeah.
you're just a team of free agents, that's going to be harder because, like you said, you don't know where someone's mindset is, what their ego is. Like I know on our team, we're four very different personalities, and we all learn differently. I am not a teach me in the moment guy. When I start getting angry, just let me be. I'll figure myself out. But I'm usually good. Like between games, if someone walks over and goes, "Hey, get a little lower, slow it down." My guy Evan needs to see it. Ryan, he needs to get through a game, and then you need to pull him aside privately after bowling. So I think you really got to know your teammates and what their desire for learning is.
I've went through it. My dad helped me and my sister both. Up until the point we got better than he did, then we tried to do the whole Uno reverse and tell him what he needs to do, what he's struggling at, and everything else. And it's a hard thing to break somebody of a bad habit.
And if you ever bowl with your wife or girlfriend,
Oh,
I have.
the rule we always had is, and my wife was like a 120 bowler. She said, "I will bowl with you. I don't care how good you are. You can never be the one to tell me." So literally anyone else could pull her aside and say, "Hey, Kels, you gotta do this or that." As long as it didn't come from me, she was okay.
Shoot, my wife was straight up telling me, like, get your head out of your ass and stop overthinking, asshole.
So
Sounds like a teammate of mine and his wife. He tries to tell her every week something, and she just ignores the shit out of him.
Yeah, no, I just let her go.
Average. I think everybody in their right mind overthinks things in bowling. It's easy to get into that loop. But
I've broken that habit before I started going live. Like, if you saw me before I started going live, every single one of you guys would be telling me in the chat, stop overthinking, get your head out of your ass, you're not a hat.
You know what's funny too, and I forget who it was. He's in our TikTok bowling community, but it's a bowling coach. And if you watch my videos, I have the fucking worst form ever. Like how I generate speed is I don't know, but everyone can bowl. There is no set method to bowling.
absolutely.
If it's comfortable for you and you're getting success,
Yep.
just learn to repeat it.
It's like with layout. Everybody has their own.
Yeah, I was shocked. I spent a fucking ton of dough to go to a Brad and Kyle coaching session for my birthday last year, and I went
How did that
there.
work out for you?
You know what? This is what it taught me because I learned some really good stuff there. But I worked with Brad and Kyle, and I started the conversation and said, "All right, listen, let's tear this down from the beginning. I know I suck." And both of them stood back and said, "Dude, is it the greatest release in the world?" No. He goes, "But it's fucking repeatable." He goes, "And you're reaching the pocket." He goes, "Why would you change that?"
Right.
And I'm like, yeah, you know what? Why am I trying to come here and bowl like someone I see on TV? I want to bowl like Brian. I'm going to bowl like me.
Yep.
Well, that's like one of my videos. Somebody commented, like, I need to have the whole elbow flexion or whatever. But if you look at, I think, Wes Malott, when he throws his ball, he does not really have any kind of elbow bend prior to his release.
No.
well, your first mistake was listening to a comment.
I blew it off.
At the end of the day, like you, even when we go to get some lessons or whatever, right? We can pull certain things from those lessons, but just because you're getting the lesson doesn't mean that it's going to fix you, right? Yeah. We all have our own style. We all get to the same point, just in different ways. Whatever works for you is going to make it happen. As long as all 10 pins fall, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
My coach, the first day he worked with me, he straight up told me, like, I was the easiest one to work with from day one, just because I've been doing it for 30 plus fucking years, for one. But there wasn't really much he had to work on me with aside from trying to get it closer to my body. And that was pretty much it.
Yeah.
And like to do the no step drill, 1 step drill, 2 through 5, he was like, you're 3 through 5, you're good. you don't have to really work on those steps. Besides, get your push weight off your second step instead of wait till your third. But like really, the biggest thing that someone's told me is when you go to practice, practice with a purpose. Don't pay attention to your score,
Yep.
and just work on one thing every time you go in practice.
I was to say that's the only advice I've ever given you, Miles. Is you got to get that arm closer to your body because you go way out there sometimes, especially when you're searching for it. That arm gets even farther away from your body.
And that's one of the things I'm going to be working on when I start getting myself back to bowling three game sets. Is try to have my hip opened up more.
Is that
You know what's worked for me?
Is that in your swing or your follow through that your arm comes away?
It's in my downswing.
Okay.
But if you go back
You
and
know-
watch some of my video recaps, you'll see it.
You know what works for me? I stopped listening to everybody. Now I'm doing better.
Through that.
Headphones.
Hey,
Everybody was just putting out so much different things, and it was just more confusing in the long run. I just told everybody, "Shut up, leave me alone, let me do me." And I'm back to scoring 645s, blah blah
Yeah,
blah
yeah.
blah. So
Well, it's like nothing to Steve, but it's like if it's working and you're consistent, don't fix it. But if you ask my wife that, she'll straight up tell you, he needs to do this, he needs to do this, he needs to fix this, he needs to fix that. She has seen 2 300s, no, 1 300 from me. And she got mad because I shot in front of my mom, in front of my dad, in front of my sister. And my sister is basically pushed her out of the way just to get me to give me a hug.
yeah,
But-
but in life, it's always easy for everybody to point out your flaws, but they can't
Yeah.
point out their own. You
Yeah,
see
yeah.
what I'm
Oh
saying?
no, my sister, she can point out her own, I'll point out my own. It's just
Well, I'm
whether or
just
not
saying
I
in
want to
general.
fix it
yeah,
is
exactly.
the stubbornness in me.
The
know.
balance is between your perspective and theirs. You got to find that medium.
Honestly,
Well, that's like when
I
I
would
go back and watch old videos, I will nitpick at every little thing to myself of what I need to stop doing. If I hit the same mark all the time, I'm not going to do anything different. But I'll see when I pull it, when I get it missed by like 4 or 5 boards, or if I see that I'm getting up to the line too quick.
I would say 75% of the people's problems that I see across the board is just their tempo, their speed, their approach.
Yeah.
Just slow down, take your time. Don't be running to the line. It's not going to help you. You're going to be spraying and praying when you're running to the line. Just
Don't be like
slow
flat
it
turf.
down, and then you'll build that muscle memory 100%.
Yeah, and my other thing is if I'm a 215, 220 bowler and you come over and try to give me advice and I look up and you've got 4 opens, I reserve the right to tell you to shut the fuck up.
There it is.
Yeah.
I've learned my first step. If I rush it too much, it's all downhill from there.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
My first, I have people tell me that I look like a cheetah, like stalking prey. That's my first step. Is like, did, and then I'm like, did it? I'm like,
I think
See,
hey,
like
I think a
if
lot
I
of
have
looks
to
like-
move left, I will watch my tempo. Like if I'm getting up to the line too quick, my ball speed, it's not going to come back on the back end. If I slow it down, it just depends where I hit a nil wheel.
But
I
moving
think it's
left,
almost a
you want-
self-fulfilling prophecy because I myself included, I know I'm guilty of this. When you put it in your head not to think about it, just bowl, you start to immediately get rush because you think
Yep.
rushing is not thinking about it,
right.
and really you could not think about it but still have a nice even tempo. I did that last night. I one open 184 to start the game off, and I know as fast as fuck.
Yeah. And honestly, like I know, like you always see me with headphones on, right? I use music to help my tempo. The faster the music, the slower my steps are, which I don't understand how that works for me, but it does. But
It's a psychological thing.
yeah, but if I listen to slower music, the faster my tempo is going to be, and my ball speed is going to get faster. So I use it just to my advantage. And everyone always asks me, like, why do you always have headphones on? But I use that to help me.
It took me years to kick that habit, by the way. I would play the same song on loop the entire night.
Bro, you don't even want to know what my strike song is.
Oh my!
Mine used to be
my
"Lose
God.
Yourself" by Eminem. Because
I was gonna
that
say, Brian,
dun 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 in the beginning was the footsteps for me up front.
You were one of those that just you were like David Goggins, just listening to "Going the Distance" from Rocky on repeat.
He's going the distance. Yeah.
I would have thought it was the pickle commercial over and over and over.
There you go.
Nope.
The real deal. You got this. Pickles.
Honestly, it's a band that I don't even really like. And it's not even a song that I love. But it's ABBA, Dancing Queen, and I don't know why. But every time that song comes on, bro, strike.
Pickles, I need you to take out your wallet, remove the man card, and hand it over.
Even my teammates, they'll put it on the jukebox. If I'm not bowling well, they'll be like, "All right, Dancing Queen's going on."
So let's go a little bit deeper in this. What are you really saying? I mean, you can lay down on your couch and we'll get a notebook out for you, bro.
Therapy session.
Hey, Pickles, you'll appreciate this. So I use AI a lot, and my one teammate, her name is Nicole, and we tease her that for Secret Santa we were going to get her a huge dildo. So I put into AI a picture of her and said, "Can you generate an image with a 6-foot cucumber in her hand?" And AI came back and said that image was against their policy because it was sexual in nature. But they created an image with Nicole holding a 6-foot Christmas pickle. And I was like, how is that different than a cucumber?
Because you said pickle.
Yeah.
Pickles are allowed. Cucumbers are sexual.
Yeah.
Oh
Right.
my goodness!
What they
They're
do with
essentially the
pickle,
same
on
thing,
the other
though.
hand.
Yeah. You can't say eggplant either. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
But Pickles, I mean, when I listen to music when I bowl, it's the same thing. If I need to slow my pace down, I will put on my powerlifting post grunge metal playlist, and it will slow my tempo down.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? Because honestly, when I first started doing it, I was like, all right, I'm gonna play some really fast type of music because I know I need to keep my tempo up. And I was throwing slow, and then I'm like, what the hell? And then the next week, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna slow everything down, and then I was throwing fast. I was like, oh, everything's the opposite. Okay, cool. Now I understand. It is what it is.
Yeah, I can't listen to music anymore when I'm bowling league. It distracts me. I can't keep my mental state straight when I'm on the lanes.
Maybe you need to listen to Brian's song.
I'm good. I want to keep my man card and not have my balls in a jar.
Embrace
They're called pickles. They're called
Embrace
pickles.
your inner confusion.
No, I'm good.
But no, I quit listening to music when I started streaming my leagues because I have an unconscious habit of singing along with music, and I may or may not have gotten a request to quit singing.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I would love to hear it on your live anyways, just to see how not
No, you
horrible
don't.
it is.
I've learned if I put headphones in, everybody tries to talk to me. If I leave them out, nobody talks to me. So I'm just like,
Yep.
yes, I like it like that.
Like my wife would do the same thing. I'll put my AirPods in, turn on my music, and she's trying to talk to me. She taps me on my shoulder like, "What? I'm trying to talk to you. I can't hear shit."
I naturally ignore her
Over the
anyway,
head.
so
Yeah, that's why number one, I hate earbuds, but over the head, dude, they're on. You have the, okay, I'm shutting you down right now. I wear them everywhere though, man. My wife gets on me all the time about it. I wake up first thing in the morning, headphones.
do you get the divot in your head yet?
Nope. Not that I know of. Fuck.
I can't remember if that's from my headphones or my wife beating me.
Hey, that's from wearing hats all the time.
At least you don't have a a man bun.
Like
Bro.
Steve, right? It's not a man bun. It's a samurai haircut. All right, get it right, samurai.
No, y'all giving me so much shit. It's just a ponytail now. All y'all can shut the
Oh.
fuck up.
We'll give you shit over there too.
Ooh, kimosabi. Oh, asshole.
Well, I mean, that goes without saying. But, I mean, I've got Native American heritage in me. I'm over 40 and I can still have long hair. So, all of y'all.
I don't get that privilege, Steve. I'm not saying that I'm pussy whipped. I'm not saying she has that leash pretty tight. But just throwing that out there, Brian. No, she hasn't gotten that yet.
Yeah, whatever.
You
But she
definitely.
will tell me you need to get your hair cut if it gets too long. And this doesn't go anywhere. I have to keep it trimmed up because she doesn't want the baby
Josh is
face to
like,
come through.
I got the easy haircut.
Yeah, what's a haircut? I don't know such thing.
Just put turtle wax on your head and there you go.
Yeah.
I just wear a hat. I don't care what anybody says.
If I don't have my hair cut short, my hair's light, I will wear a hat. Like especially during league. But if I do, it sometimes feels weird. So I'll try to adjust my hat because I'm used to wearing it during league and I don't have it.
Which one of you guys are on swag?
Oh, not on it. I'm an enthusiast.
Okay.
He's just a follower.
Do you find there's a stigma with that or no?
There is,
What do you
but the rebrand it is getting better. There's more people that are open to throwing it, and especially when you're in a house, you're the only one throwing it, and you're putting up high scores, and they come over and go, "What the hell are you throwing?"
Yeah, I was
I thought
allergic
the ball
to
had
it
drilled
a
for me.
long time ago, and like the pro shops wouldn't carry it, and obviously it's not on tour. And then did you get?
But-
So I wonder if it was an uphill battle for you, getting the word out there.
But can you compete with Bowler's Mart if you're a pro shop guy? I mean, it's their brand, so they can give it to them a little cheaper, but not much.
Yeah.
I mean, the price comparison, it's wiser just to get them off Bowler's Mart.
Well, Swag is being headed up by Bowler's Mart now, so that's the same company.
That's cool. That
That's
has a
what I
little bit
mean.
of got cachet to it.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, a lot of people just don't really know too much about swag yet. I know that when I got my first swag gear here down in South Florida, it was the first gear that was getting drilled down here. But it's now that people are starting to see it come across more lanes, questions are starting to get answered of like what it actually is, because they're like, oh, I've never seen this brand before. And now it's starting to get a little bit more recognition. But I mean, the gear is really, it's speaking for itself. I mean, and I've jumped over 30 pins easily in the past 6-7 months just with my swag gear. So it's not what it used to be, as people would say.
Yeah, I have two of the balls. I have two swag balls from before the rebranding, and those balls fucking suck.
Brian, I
They
just
do
think
not
they're
move
trying to
for
help
me
you.
for
That's all.
nothing. They just go straight.
Well, and that's the thing is we need to get a rebranded ball in your hand, Josh, just so you can try it.
Yeah.
Roper is the one that talked me into those two balls I got. He's trying to get me to get more swag now. But with having the experience of those two makes me leery on getting the new stuff also.
I'm
With
too
the
brand
way you-
loyal.
With the way you throw, Josh, you would love a judge. I swear to God.
Yeah, I agree with that.
They have good
Right.
numbers. They're good, like top level numbers. But
My
I'm kind
problem,
of like with Josh. I don't the ones that I had. I didn't match up with. I've thrown Hayden's, and I don't match up with it either. But I mean, it
That
could
surprises me.
be PAP.
though, it's so hard for me to get away from track because those I match up the best with track. I've thrown that track for years, and just can't get away.
I'm like
What is your
Josh. I'm too brand loyal.
What?
what's your guys' like average ball speed and rev? Do you know?
I'm probably 250 revs and 16 miles an hour.
I'm between 15, 16, maybe.
Around 18 and a half,
Oh, you're throwing heaters, bro.
and over 400 revs easy.
Well, yeah, I mean, but when you're throwing that fast and you're throwing that much rev, is the rev really catching up to it?
Very late, but yes.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. Very, very late.
But I have been
more like a
lately,
hockey
though, I
stick.
have been slowing it down, and I've been able to get it down to about 17 and a half.
You want to see somebody throw logs? Josh throws some crazy freaking messengers.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I mean, you're throwing speeds like that. Yeah, dude. There's a guy that's in my house. He actually coaches the youth, and dude, he literally this past weekend we were doing the veterans tournament. He was trying as best as he could to get 27 miles per hour. His closest was 26.69.
Nice.
Dude, but I mean, he crushes the pocket when he gets it. But when you're throwing that hard all the time, yeah, you're kind of spraying and praying.
That's like trying to last more than 3 minutes in bed. What's the point?
And for some reason, when I throw at the 7 pin, I'm throwing it at about 20.
I'm telling you.
I was going to say, I just had mine re-looked at with the assistance of ChatGPT. And I'm about 18.4-ish off my hand. And depending on which release I'm using that particular shot, I'm anywhere between 440 and 475.
Look at you guys all fucking Robbie Rev rate over here.
I honestly,
I can count my thumb rotation as it goes down the lane.
Is that because you can hear it?
Boom, 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 boom.
I'm a huge advocate of trying to get people to kind of match a balanced ball speed and a rev rate. If you can find that balance, you're going to be a lot more consistent. If you are fighting a high speed and low rev, you're gonna fight. If you're fighting a high rev and a low ball speed, it's gonna be difficult. You're gonna have to be throwing a lot farther outside.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I've been like at that balance since my youth years.
Yeah, and honestly, like, especially people that are higher rev but lower ball speed, you're kind of, I would say, pigeonholing yourself because you're already pushing yourself all the way to the left because you have to throw all the way out to the right to get the ball to actually get back to the pocket. So your adjustments are going to be very, very little. And when you need to make the ball change, you're going to have the ball change down quickly.
And you have to be, if you're going to swing the lane, I feel, at least anyway, you've got to be 10 times more accurate than my ass, which lives between 5 and 15.
Right.
My buddy Joe is exactly like that. He's slow speed, higher revs. He has to be all the way left, and he's not accurate. So if that ball goes over 7, it's not hitting in the head pin, and if it goes over 10, he's through the face.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because the angle is wrong.
Yeah, because you're trapping yourself. I mean, you've got to put that much angle in it, but you don't have the speed to close off the angle,
right?
And you're literally trapping yourself.
Yep.
Norm Duke said, "Straighter's greater."
I was gonna say you're hoping that the skid flip carries you through on that hook.
Yeah.
Like I've noticed with my recent videos where if I don't hit at least 12 at the arrows, it's either coming up light or it's gonna drill through the head.
Yeah.
But if I hit between 10 and 15, depending on the night, I don't have a problem.
See, I'm around 15 and a half, maybe maybe 385 on the revs. So I think I'm
But
more rev dominant than speed.
Yeah.
like I do know that whenever I do bowl against my sister, it will be live so I can watch her kick my ass. No, like 9 out of 10, maybe 8 if I'm lucky on a good day. She will kick my ass. The other two, 1-2 games, I'll blow her out the fucking water. But she also averaged 226 3 years, I think, after I moved out to Missouri.
Damn.
She went from 210 to 220 over a 3 year span.
Wow. Anyone thrown the new hammer zero mercy?
I've
I've
seen a
seen
lot of
it
people
thrown.
throw
I
it.
have not thrown it.
Yeah, I've just seen videos of it. I've not thrown it.
I just bought that ball 2 weeks ago, the solid, and
Yeah.
fucking ball hits like dynamite, dude. It's insane.
Dude, I
Hard.
everything that I've seen about the solid version of it looks really good. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but
If you
that
like
thing
to
is
play
an oil
deep, though-
sucker.
Yeah, it is.
Right.
It is.
If you like to play deep, though, get the pearl, and that thing will find the pocket no matter where you throw it.
Well, I believe it. I believe it.
And
I
it
picked
hits
one up
hard.
because I did the True Amateur tournament in Pennsylvania, and outside of 5 was such an out of bounds that for me to even be somewhat comfortable, I was having to throw 12 miles an hour. And I said, I need a ball that I can at least throw 14 on here and have it do some movement. And so I picked up that ball, and we'll see. I'll probably still average 175 on a sport shot.
With that being said, what is your guys' favorite style? Are you solid guys? Are you pearl? Are you hybrid? What's your go-to surface?
I've been pearls,
Go ahead. Sorry.
but I am trying to like I've told you, Brian, several different times. I'm trying to get a solid for either early or late night on league, or
I
whenever
got
start
one
doing
for you,
tournaments.
Miles.
The Paragon Shadow.
Yup.
Yeah, I've tried convincing Jen to let me buy that. She's like, "No, you have enough balls." No, I don't. My pearls need a solid friend.
Or you can go with the hybrid, but it's the Criterion hybrid. That's my new number one ball out of the bag right now.
Yeah,
I was going to say,
she's banning me from buying more bowling balls.
did you not match up with the Shadow, Josh?
Oh, I do.
Oh, I was going to say, I was like, wait a minute.
No, 3 weeks ago at St. Charles, I shot that 298 with it.
Gotcha. Okay.
I historically am a pearl guy, but I bought a blackout physics this year, and that is my number one ball out of my bag.
Yep.
And the hammer ball, I haven't thrown hammer in 10 years, and then No Mercy Solid is the first dull ball I've thrown, and I like it. So my bag's pretty even right now. I've
But
got
the
a hybrid,
blackout's
a pearl, and a solid.
The blackout physics is a very underrated ball, though.
Yeah, absolutely. That ball does everything.
that-
It's my benchmark ball out of the bag.
It's very diverse. You could do up 10,
Yep.
out 30 to 10. I mean,
Yep.
you could be low revs and it still moves, high revs and it still moves. I mean, it's a pretty damn good ball.
Yeah.
I've got more solids than I do pearls right now, but
Yeah,
pearls are what the hybrid is what's doing the best for me right now.
See, I can't throw hybrid.
I'm in that same boat, and honestly, I was just kind of talking today about getting out of my comfort zone and picking up another hybrid. I picked up hybrid when it first came out, so I'm not sure if it was more of it being basically something that when it first came out on the market, that it wasn't necessarily the best of the best per se. So I feel like I definitely need to give it another chance. So we're gonna go down that road here soon, guarantee it.
Spareware, first of all, you're freaking phenomenal, dude. Love you to death. Thank you very much. I don't deserve it. Number two, I'm odd because actually the kind of ball that I match up best with historically is actually a sanded pearl.
Mm.
And when I say a sanded pearl, it's a pearl that is sanded down to about 3,000 grit.
Yeah.
Because the pearl cover stock is going to give me a little bit clean through the fronts, which I need because I'm a low tilt bowler, so my ball wants to read early no matter what release I throw with it.
Yeah, I'll give you length.
And then I want that mid read motion from what is historically done in a solid. That's why I sand that down with a little bit more back end pop, which the pearl cover stock stores a little bit of energy and pops down lane.
How many phase 2 pearls are on your racks in your leagues now?
I haven't seen any.
Oh, bro.
Really?
Yes.
I haven't seen one.
I've seen at least 5 or 6
Yeah.
in my league in the last 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah, our house too. Seems like every rack's got at least one
Yes, absolutely.
phase 2 pearl.
I've actually seen more
all over
Vikings
the
than
place.
I've seen phase 2s.
Which, honestly, I feel like the Viking and the phase 2 are pretty similar in shape.
Yeah.
They are.
That phase 2 name though.
Yeah. Yeah, and when I was throwing Storm, I loved my phase 2. Don't get me wrong. That was kind of my go-to ball, 100%.
Yeah.
But it wasn't the pearl. It was the solid. But I'm a solid guy. I love solids.
I'm 50-50 on that. Because I like to pull my Envy out first, so it's a solid.
Yeah.
And then my Mania is my second ball, so it's pearl. And then I'll finish off with the bubblegum vibes. But that's because the lanes are cooked at that point.
Dude, that bubble gum, whew, buddy, that's got some
It's a
shape.
hooker.
Yeah, that's got some shape.
It's working a street corner down through there.
I'll still take my Craze Pearl.
Yeah, but once you throw that bubblegum vibe, you would see a difference. So trust me, it's not like the other vibes. It hooks a lot more than the other vibes.
If you go check out my videos, my buddy Evan throws the bubblegum vibe, and that ball's got some back end to it, and he throws the middle with it. It's a nice ball.
Ooh, good Lord, Spareware. Jeez. Wow.
He's sending some love, bro. Sending some love.
Man, he's done swiping the debit card.
Thanks, Bear.
Let's see.
And by the way, if you guys don't know who Spareware is, check him out.
Yes,
Absolutely
100%.
crushing it. And all support for everything that he's doing for the bowling community and his branding for his gear.
Yeah, you
Marketing
reposted
budget.
a video of his today, right?
Yeah, he did.
Do what?
You reposted a video of his today, Brian?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Very interesting. I'm going to check that out.
Texas, the Pure Envy is a Black Widow on steroids.
Yes and no.
No, it is.
I mean, my sister hasn't broken away from Black Widows. She's had the 2.0 and the 3.0.
Well, I'm telling you, throw that Envy, it makes that Widow look like it don't hook at all.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. The Envy actually has more hook potential than the Widow. That's why I said yes and no.
Yeah, well, that's why I said it's on steroids.
Okay, yeah. Speaking of that, what's everybody's favorite ball of all time? Every ball that you've owned, which is your GOAT ball, and if it is discontinued, what would you do to get it back?
I can't answer that, Steve, because I got mine back. So
You're no fun.
I used to throw back in 2000. Hammer had a ball called the Jigsaw Trap, which was blue and white with a puzzle piece on it. I loved that ball. I loved the way it looked, and I don't think I'll ever see it back, but I love that ball.
There's a guy
I
in
have
the
a
Wednesday night
Jigsaw.
league that actually throws one.
Really? That's nuts.
I have a Jigsaw corner.
That's all. Is that the what color one is that?
Blue and white.
Oh, that's the one I like then.
Yeah.
It was the blue and white one. That's the Jigsaw corner then. I love
Yeah.
that ball.
Mine's been
yeah.
Stomp Pearl. I will go to it last game if the lanes are breaking down to a point where my Paragon Pearl won't do shit.
Okay.
Before my 17-year break was the Track Phenom Unleashed. It was the ball I got my first 300 and 800 with. And then coming back from my break, it's Paragon Pearl. Because I got my 300 and 800 like within a year coming back.
Yeah, I can't really say that, Josh, because the ball that is retired that I'm never throwing ever again is my Rev Master. And that's when I went 220.
Damn.
So that ball is sitting in the bag, not being touched, also because there's sentimental value to it.
Brian,
I haven't thrown my Paragon Pearl in a while. I'm about to break it out though.
Pickles.
Honestly, as of recently, obviously everyone knows that I'm throwing the Dragon Solid, and I absolutely love that ball. But from the past, before it died, I used to be a big hammer guy, and it was the OG Black Widow. That was absolutely one of my favorite balls. Dude, that thing crushed pockets. But when it stopped crushing, you heard it. When you know what I mean? When a ball just loses its pop.
When it dies, it dies.
Yeah, you hear
That's
it.
what happened to my Paragon Solid that I had.
You hear it in the pins, and people are like, "What do you mean?" And I'm like, "You hear it in the pins. Like it just does not smack the way it used to."
That white Black Widow limited that's out there is probably the most beautiful ball I've ever seen.
Oh, the Team USA ball? Oh,
Yeah,
my
that
God.
white Widow.
Yeah.
Fucking nuts.
Steve, yours.
Mine is actually believe it or not, mine is actually in the Widow series, but it's probably the last Widow you would ever think of. Mine
the
is
Venom?
the Black Widow Venom.
Yeah. That seemed like that ball came and went real quick.
I matched up with that ball and that cover so well.
Yeah.
There was not a surface I couldn't throw it on. I loved that ball. I actually still have it, and I have it drilled for my right hand now because I had to switch to righty when I separated my left shoulder halfway through a year.
Yeah.
I have a 92 Burgundy hammer.
Ooh.
That ball still does what it needs to do. You just throw it up 10, it'll go to the pocket every single time. You don't have to do no adjustments to anything. That ball just gradually just.
Now, Sheep, I'm number one. I'm thoroughly impressed that you remembered that the Black Widow Venom even existed. and number two, they tried to re-release a Black Widow Venom, and it was a massive flop. Do you remember which one that was?
Was that the Toxin or?
Yeah.
Black and gold.
That was one of them.
Oh,
The Widow Black and Gold.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That ball
See-
sucked.
Yeah.
well, it's probably the cover stock to it more than anything.
I have no idea what it was that made that ball so bad, but it came and went faster than the Venom did.
Now I did buy a couple Pure Envies when they discontinued it, but they're still brand new, so they haven't ran out yet. So
I'm contemplating on selling a couple of balls to get the new Danger Zones.
Danger Zones, it's back. Although the one thing I will say though is, even though I know it's back, I've heard it's not quite the same.
It's very, very close though.
Yeah, it's
I
close.
don't know. I seen a guy throw it Tuesday night, and it looked pretty damn good.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying it's a bad ball.
You'd know who I'm talking about, Steve. Old Chase Rhodes.
Oh, Chase makes any ball look good.
I know. He had both danger zones out Tuesday night and shot 771 with them.
No, Chase Rhodes is one of the reasons why I hate bowling in St. Louis. Because anywhere else, a 215, 220, you're like, hey, you're pretty up there as far as like the elite level in the area. No, not when you have Shea Bender, Chase Rhodes, friggin' God, what is his name? Burkemper, Burr something or other, who runs the Southside doubles. Dude, you look at that dude's honor scores on USBC. It's like 5 pages long.
Aren't Brad and Kyle both out of Missouri too?
Yeah.
Yes. One's from Springfield, and the other one I forgot where he's from.
Yeah, they do a lot of
baby.
content from the alley that I bowl at on Tuesday nights.
That's cool.
Yeah, Sherman's from O'Fallon, Missouri, so Mo Fallon. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, when you got guys that are averaging 235, 245 in league, your 220 ain't jack shit.
Yeah,
It's pup food.
But I love Chase to death. He is absolutely phenomenal to be around when he's shooting well. If he ain't shooting worth a shit, he's miserable to be around.
Right. But the only thing I'm disappointed in on the danger zones, because the original black ice, I wish they would have brought it back out with the same color instead of purple.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about the purple ice one. I don't like the way it shapes. You've got to get that thing like to the friction for it to move. It is a bounce ball in every essence of the word.
I had the black ice back in the day, and that ball was fucking phenomenal.
Who's everyone's go-to YouTuber to watch?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I'm a huge. I just became recently a huge Sarah Clausen fan.
Mm-hmm. I
don't like when people are fake. When every shot's a big smile, like she throws a shit shot and you can see it in her eyes that she's not fucking happy.
Yeah, but when she's on a roll and she starts dancing,
yeah,
that's fun to watch. Mine, God, bowling YouTuber that I watch the most now.
Mine's been Packy.
I was gonna say probably the house.
Yeah,
but I also do watch a ton of 220 average bowler.
He just drilled that. He just glued those two balls together and bowled against Chris Barnes. Chris Barnes, I almost wanted to buy the ball. Like Chris Barnes looked that good with it.
Yeah, the Rhinova.
Yeah, like some Frankenstein creation, and Ryan Barnes made it look like it was the ball he's been bowling with forever.
But yeah, I love when he does like. There for a while, he was just coming up with the stupidest shit he could possibly do to a bowling ball and posting it on YouTube.
Yeah. Packy was enough for a little bit.
Well, that goes to show you too the difference between pro and amateur. Because he's pretty good, but I guess all of them were at some tournament together. So he had him, Brad, Kyle, Darren Tang, who's the kid from Washington, Marshall
Tim
Ken.
Pagel.
And he did his last 5 videos were him one-on-one against each of them. And he got spanked in every one. And he's there going, well, that guy's a 220, 230 bowler. And I think Brad beat him by 60.
Yeah, Brad took him to the woodshed.
Yeah.
I don't watch YouTube, so I couldn't tell you.
You're probably
I don't
better
really
off
watch
for it.
YouTube that much either.
The only time I watch YouTube is for Steve and Caitlin's marriage is hard videos.
Yeah,
That's it.
I find
Amen.
myself watching more of Brad and Kyle than anything.
I mean, I still watch a ton of Brad and Kyle too.
No.
I wish I don't know about you guys, but I've been watching a lot of. There looks like there's an alliance between all the upstate New York bowling alleys, and they've got that like Storm. It's on every week. It's like they're King of New York, hosted by Storm, and it's really good to. It's like a pro format. It's really interesting, and I only see upstate New York doing it. It would be great if other regions had like a weekly kind of deal like that.
Now the if we're talking about like reels on Meta, the person I watch the most on Meta is actually J.R. Raymond.
Okay.
No.
You gotta take him with a grain of salt, though.
You do, but that's the thing I love about him. He's so salty, and he just does not care.
I mean, he puts off the vibes, and I'm not talking disrespect for the guy. He's way better. He's way farther in his life than I'll ever be. He's the guy sitting on the front porch. Get off my lawn!
I mean, you're not lying there either.
Hey, but that's part of his persona, man. And honestly, we all got to find that that niche, right? And if that's his niche, then so be it.
He'll be sitting on his porch with his laser pointer. That's my corner, and that's my corner. Stay off of it.
Now, I love Ron. I love Chris. I love Dustin. I love CTD in general. I am a CTD guy. I was a national staffer for a year and a half. It's just I got away from his stuff, but I will watch his like new release review videos. And another one that I watch. Oh, Hutch, the hype, 100%. I love Hutch. He's one of my dudes.
Hype is down here with me.
I know.
Yeah.
And I'm only slightly jealous. But that's another one that I watch mainly on Meta. Me and him have had good conversations, but
That's cool.
it's all on Facebook. If
Yeah, that's
he
cool.
came in here, he probably wouldn't even realize it was me talking to him.
Oh, dude, same. Different platform. That's kind of. I'm really glad you actually said that because I've noticed that different platforms. I have different followers, like on Facebook or Meta. I have people that follow me, but then on TikTok, they don't follow me on TikTok, which blows my mind. And I don't know if they connect the two because, like on Facebook, I'm not pickled. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I still post my TikTok stuff on Facebook. But do they open it? Doubt it.
My kids have told me that the different social media platforms have different age limits. So, like, my kids laugh at me and go, "Why are you on Facebook?" And then they laugh at me and go, "Dad, you're too old to be on TikTok."
Dude,
Of course.
I'm glad you said that as well because my wife is like, "Oh, I mean, TikTok's just for teenagers." I'm like, if you look at all my like views, I'm like, everything that I'm getting is like 40, 30 and above. Like, I'm not getting a lot of younger people watching our TikTok videos.
My kids are
my
mad that I got
oldest
more
daughter is
followers
60.
on TikTok than they do.
Yeah, I score well on TikTok with those under 12 and those that are mentally disabled. Those are my two core demographics that I'm really honed in on.
I thought you they had squirrel moments like you shoot.
I feel bad on
That's
TikTok
wild.
because, like, when you follow me, I try and engage with everybody.
Same.
But I can't follow you back if you're a private. Because the worst thing
Yeah,
is, like, I don't
I
want
hate
to
that.
click the follow button and then
Yeah.
find out the guy's got a Nazi flag and he's out there shooting fucking people in his yard. Like, I want to know that we have something in common before I hit the follow button blindly.
Yeah.
Well,
and-
when sometimes you run into that, right? And you give that follow back, and then it's automatically like, oh, do you subscribe to this Telegram number or blah blah blah? Oh my lord! Or I want to do a painting of you, and I want to pay you, and I'm like, oh, I know, just no.
If bowling's in your name, I follow you back instantly. And if your page isn't private and you have some link to bowling, I will follow you back.
Yeah,
100%.
I'm right in that same boat.
Cobra, do you
Yeah.
want to talk about your recent weird TikTok follow experience?
Which one is that?
The dude that had the nerve to ask if you were a fan of his when you didn't know him like 20 minutes before he sent you a follow.
Oh, dude, I done forgot about that. I sent you a screenshot, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
I can't even remember what it said.
He's like,
I don't even know if I know about this.
Do you happen to be a fan of mine? And you're like, dude, I didn't even know who you were till 20 minutes ago.
Oh,
So whatever the fuck I was working on getting that.
Well, all right, now I'm confused. Did I miss something here?
what?
Well,
I don't know what you're talking about.
the gist
I
of
thought
it
I
is,
sent it to. I sent it to you. Oh no, I sent it to Steve.
yeah, you sent it to me. The gist of it is this dude sent Cobra started following Cobra. So Cobra does the respectable thing and follows the guy back.
Right?
And then the guy has the nerve to send a message to Cobra going, "Oh, are you one of my fans?"
I said, I don't know who the fuck you are.
Yeah, he's like, "I don't have a freaking clue who you are."
Like, I'm
and
just
I told
following you back.
Cobra, I was like, "Dude, I would have sent a message back and going, dude, I'm a bigger deal on here than you are. I was assuming you were a fan of me."
No, so this is what I said. I said, as of 20 minutes ago, I didn't even know you existed. And then he replied back, "Oh, well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that." I'm like, the fuck? So he got blocked.
I won't follow him to
When did this happen?
Reddit's private.
2 or 3 days ago.
All right.
Yeah, it was fairly recent. Jolly, speaking of Hutch.
I was going to
if
say it was going to be this guy.
Jolly, if you could put a bug in Hutch's ear and we could somehow get him on a BHB episode, that would be absolutely phenomenal. He would be such a good interview.
I wish I could get a hold of him because I've reached out to him a couple times and I have, even though he's down here with me, I don't get that recognition yet. I'm not there yet.
You're saying
Dude.
your pickle isn't potent?
Nope, not big enough yet.
But yeah, like I said, I've talked about our podcast on TikTok with him on Meta.
Yeah.
But again, if he comes, because I know he's on TikTok, but it's not like his primary generation of social media.
Right.
So if I reached out to him again on TikTok, he'd probably go, "Who the hell are you?"
Yeah, and honestly, that's everything that I've tried to reach out to him was all through TikTok. So that's probably why I'm not getting through to him in that aspect. But I'm gonna look into some other aspects.
And I'm just waiting for Kyle to see Kyle back in the wild, because when he's in town, chances are I may be able to still run into him. I've ran into him several different times. I would love to get either Brad and Kyle on here to do a show too. That would be freaking phenomenal.
Love you.
I think that's obtainable too.
Oh, it's like I said, me and Kyle know of each other, so it's just a matter of me running into him and being like, "Hey, if you could give me 45 minutes to an hour one night, it would be absolutely freaking phenomenal." And I'd like to get Kyle Troop on. I've got a revenge session for Kyle Troop anyway. He owes me another one-on-one match.
Yeah, me too.
So he can put BTA on you?
Believe it or not, I actually held my own on the house shot against him. I only lost by like 10 or 15 pins.
I'm only
Now,
picking on
when
you.
we transitioned to the sport shot, that's where he pulled my pants down and spanked me in public. But
That's a little vulgar. We don't need to know about your personal stuff there, Bo.
And he liked it.
He said, yes, Daddy.
But he also saw me out on that same sport pattern after I got a coaching session, and I said, hey, I want one more match, and he went, absolutely not. Because I probably in a practice session game on Red Square, I think I shot like 225.
That's pretty
And I
good,
look-
though. Red Square is... Ooh.
I looked at Kyle and said, all right, I'm ready. He went, yeah, absolutely not.
Yeah, no.
See, that's one of the biggest reasons why I wanted to do the holiday tournament back home because it attracts a lot of the pros, including Mookie Betts.
Yeah.
And
He's not bowling it this year, I don't think.
But I've heard Mookie Betts is pretty laid back.
I've heard Mookie's a good dude.
I heard the wait list for that's like years long.
They actually have a couple of spots open for the Thursday night 6 p.m. Block, but
Yeah. A little late for that.
I ain't bowling no Thursday at 6 p.m.
Yeah.
See, and that's why I didn't like bring it up to you at first, Steve. But like, hey, there's spots open. And it's like I saw the time, it's like that's my league time.
Yeah, no.
One of my Tuesday night teammates is bowling Saturday at noon. And
See, if I could have got any Saturday or Sunday time, absolutely, I would have taken one of those spots, and it'd have been a privilege to go over there and get my ass kicked.
right.
But I'm not going to take off of work
See,
to go
honestly,
get my ass
Steve,
kicked.
honestly, like if me and you did it, I'm pretty sure I would still shoot fairly decent at that house because it's my home house.
I used to bowl league there.
Well, my thing is shooting fairly decent ain't going to get you nowhere because you're going to have to shoot like 1250, 1275 to even sniff the cut.
Yeah.
And usually it's like high to 1200s, pushing 1300 just to make the cut.
We can do that, Steve.
What kind of tournaments are you guys into as of late?
I just did that true amateur tournament, which I do once a year with about 8 of my buddies. We go down to Pittsburgh and grab a hotel for the weekend, and we've got a tournament coming up, I think, called the Bologna, which is 3 strikes in a row. You get a big slab of meat.
There you go, Pickles. You can go to that one so you can put your pickle in the bologna.
Other than
You know,
that,
there's like a few
marriage takes up a lot of time. So
Oh yeah,
I know there's
absolutely.
like a few tournaments back at St. Clair. I know that. I just don't remember dates.
I'll be bowling at St. Clair in September of next year in a tournament.
What tournament?
Hayden's always trying to come
Steve
up
knows
with
it's big guy, little guy tournament that a friend of ours puts on every year.
Yep.
I might have
Linda.
to check it out.
Yeah, you get you sign up as an adult, you get paired with the youth, and you go shoot doubles.
You get paired with the youth, like you bowl with them in qualifying. Then if you make the cut to bowl brackets, you get teamed up with them and bowl doubles against 2 other
the
people.
Epstein Island tournament.
I know another. I don't know if you guys seen his videos, but Josh Cameron, he just did that earlier this year with the youth, and I think they placed like 6th or something. I don't remember what he said.
I
Josh
bowled
is
in
my
that
buddy.
tournament. I missed the cut by 18 effing pins.
Yeah, Josh is my buddy. He's another swag staffer. He's a good dude.
Last thing my ego needs is to be paired with some 12-year-old that kicks my ass.
I'll just take one of my kids if I want to not place. But I'm still trying to teach them about the sport.
I highly doubt a 12-year-old is whooping you, Brian.
I don't know, man. Listen. I hold my own really well on a house shot. Like we've got a PBA bowler that bowls in my league, and I think I'm 2-34 against him. But I always have those 2 wins. Well, you put me on anything other than a house shot, and I just don't bowl enough to be even competitive on it, really.
And
I
Brian,
got a
have you seen the
PBA
12
pro
girls
and
anymore?
his wife's on the PWBA tour on our league on Tuesday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Matt Russo and his wife Lauren Russo.
Okay. Yeah, I've got Jake Rollins bowls out of my house.
And their fucking team on Tuesday nights is stacked, and they won first place in the first quarter. They're about to. We got position round next week. They're in first place again.
Yeah.
So they're gonna win first place all year because they are fucking stacked.
The only pro bowler I've bowled with is, and Josh, you might know him too, but Mike Miniman.
Yep.
He used to draw my stuff. I've
Yeah,
bowled with him, and then my old youth coach, which passed away I don't remember how many years ago. But
he used to
Bob
drill
Diddy
my
was,
stuff when I lived over there.
Yeah, it's like he drilled my stuff. He's helped me a little bit. My old youth coach, he was part of the PBA 50.
But Mike Imes that was there, he helped me out a lot when I was younger.
Imes is a good guy. Like I've gone to him several times.
Because he's a lefty, and so.
Yeah. But I mean, he still knows his stuff.
Oh, yeah.
My first tournament I ever bowled in New Jersey, my first match was against Parker Bone III, and I was starstruck. Went over and shook his hand. I said, dude, big fan. He goes, I'm really glad you got to meet me because you're not going to be here long.
One of the guys that I bowled with when I was out on the regional, doing the regionals, and I'm super proud to say that he's made a couple of shows and is actually starting to make a name for himself a little bit, is Tim Grulander.
I like that we're starting to see a transition of new faces again. Every couple of years, you start to see it where you get the couple of old guys that hang on, and then there's the new blood, and you're starting to see that again.
Yeah, and honestly, you're seeing a lot of young blood.
Yeah.
Ethan Fiore for one.
Who's that? Who's that big Scandinavian kid that's like 270 pounds? Got his hair's all fucking wild.
He's Finnish.
Yeah, Finnish. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But he's he's been on a lot of shows recently, and
he's fun to watch.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a bunch of those dudes now that you're looking at them and you're going, all right, here's where the next 10 years is.
All right, boys. Well, it is coming up on that time. So I definitely appreciate you guys stopping back in. It was good catching back up. We all three of us cannot express enough the gratitude we have to call you guys friends. You guys taking the time to, number one, be on the show multiple times, and number two, being a part of this community with us, because part of the things that we do here at BHB is we believe that a rising tide lifts all ships, and we're all going to grow together.
Absolutely. It's been a pleasure as always. Anytime you guys need me, let me know.
For sure.
And great meeting you two guys.
Yep.
I mean,
work on that elbow.
I've helped co-host, so it was one of those times.
He's had to fill in for me a time or two.
But I think I might have filled in for Cobra too.
And Josh, may I say you have one of the nicest ceiling fans I've ever seen.
Like that?
The 20 minutes I got to count the rotations on that fan were amazing.
Well, I'm doing something you can't do on camera. So.
You guys take it easy and have a good holidays if I don't talk to you.
Yeah, buddy. You too.
Absolutely.
Appreciate you.
Bye, guys.
Everyone, much love. Keep doing what we're doing. Let's go.
Yeah,
absolutely.
My approach, my lane, stay in yours. Thank you, everyone.
And as always, there ain't never gonna be a last time. So,
till the next.
See you at the next time.
And I'll see you next week, Steve.
You betcha you will.
See everybody else Saturday.
Yeah.
Got it. Yes, sir.